This is for all my veterans out there. You've probably heard this magical phrase, VA loans are zero down. And yes, that part is true, but someone forgot to finish the sentence. Because what they meant to say was, VA loans are zero down, not zero out of pocket. Big difference. Let's talk about it before you get too excited and spend all of that time and effort chasing the homeownership dream. Is it possible to get into a house with zero out of pocket? Absolutely. But you have to understand what that looks like, and I'm here to break it all down. Listen, the VA loan is incredible. Zero down payment means you don't have to put 3, 5%, 10, 20% down like all the other loans. That's a huge win. But there are still out-of-pocket expenses you'll need to cover or have covered. Here's the quick rundown with just the right amount of sarcasm. Number 1, earnest money deposit. That's the I'm serious about this house money. Good news, it's not extra. It goes towards your costs or down payment if you have one. Bad news, you still have to cough it up early. The sellers are taking their home off the market for you and they need some skin in the game from you. Number 2 is the appraisal fee. This ain't Zillow. You'll need a certified VA appraiser to say, yes, this house is worth what you're paying for it. That costs money, usually somewhere in the $500 to $1,000 mark. Sorry y'all, no military discounts here. This is often confused with home inspection. That's different, and it's technically optional, like PT on a Friday.
Friday night.
But any good agent or advisor would strongly recommend against this. Think about selling a used car you've had for the last 5 to 10 years. Are you gonna tell the new buyer about all the times you ran the curb or burned out the clutch? Or that one time you towed your household goods all the way across the country completely exceeded the towing capacity? Probably not. And these are typically things that you can't just see when you're walking around the house. A home inspector is going to point these things out. How's the electrical? How's the foundation? How much life is left on the roof? They're trained to do this, and they'll be your best asset to make sure you're not getting taken advantage of.
It's not a scam.
Next up, title fees. I just did a video on title insurance and the fees associated with this. This is a full breakdown and will tell you exactly why you're paying for this and why it's so important. But I'd expect another 0.5% to 1% of the purchase price forked over to cover these fees. Next up, prepaid taxes and insurance. Yes, you need to pay your insurance and taxes forward until their next due date, plus a couple of months reserves in the event that these numbers go up. You can't get a loan without insuring the property or making sure your taxes are paid. Welcome to American citizenship.
I don't feel like it.
And lastly, the VA funding fee. Unless you're exempt. This one's big, but it can be rolled into the loan, or you have the option of paying it up front, but that's cash out of pocket. Unless you're exempt. If you are, this means that you did something to deserve this discount and Uncle Sam is thanking you with a waiver. Okay, have you started your eye roll yet? It's expensive, isn't it? Well, guess what? Here's some good news. All of these fees can be covered by the seller in the form of concessions. In fact, they can go beyond these fees and help veterans pay personal debt as well. It's the only loan product that allows it. Check out my video on the 4% rule for VA. This might open your eyes to some pretty savvy loopholes. So yeah, VA loans are amazing. You get no down payment, no PMI, lowest interest rates, flexible credit guidelines. It's 100% the most powerful mortgage product there is. But don't walk in thinking you won't spend any money. There's still real world stuff to cover. Most importantly, talk to your lender early. Preferably one who speaks fluent military and is budget smart. As always, I really appreciate you watching my videos. I'm here to educate, advise, and hopefully inspire you and your family on the many benefits of home ownership because you deserve it. If you learned something new today, do me a favor, smash that like button. I'd love to get some feedback. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments or reach out to me directly. Until next time, thank you for your service and happy house hunting.